Hey guys, it's Kirsten, and today I'm going to be doing the Reading in School series/tag. I don't know if I want to split up each section into a different video or something, but I have a lot to say about this. My mom's a teacher, and it's instilled in my blood to try and promote reading in children. So let's get into it before I ramble too much. First series of questions about elementary school. And the first one is, what techniques do you think teachers should use to engage young readers? I think, I was talking to my mom earlier about this, and I think the number one thing is you need to encourage student exploration when it comes to reading. Don't force them to read book A, B, and C for every single kid, because not every single kid will like A, B, and C. An example is Goosebumps. Some kids may love Goosebumps and other kids may hate it. And by forcing the kids to read the same books, assuming that they all like the same things, is ludicrous. Their interests are as varied as any adult person, and they need to be fostered, that outlet. If they don't like chapter books about monsters, then try about sports or bugs or little mice or girls, or something that they can relate to and enjoy. Don't put it in such a narrow box. And I think it's very, very important in elementary school kids, because that's going to set the foundation for whether they're going to love or hate reading for the rest of their lives. I think it's very, very important. Also, create an environment where reading isn't just a school task. Create an environment where reading is fun and engaging. If you have younger children, like first grade or below, have a very animated voice and group reading session. Get a picture book that you think is suitable and most kids would like, and read with emphasis and read with passion, and set aside a time and a place, and don't just make it like, okay, write a book report. I understand that you need to do these things for curriculum and school purposes, but don't just make it all about that. At a place where I volunteer with a young elementary school student, and I tutor them one-on-one. I read to them, they read to me. We practice a certain set of skills, but also at the end of the session, they get to choose their own book that is appropriate for their level, and take it home and keep it. Something like that. Even if it's just a bookmark, even if you can't give them a whole book, a bookmark or something. Do you think it's the school's job to instill a love in reading in children? I think in part. I don't think it is just the sole job of the school. That's unfair and unrealistic. Half of a kid's experience is at school and half in parents, and that's mostly in parents, actually. And if they see their parent reading a book for fun, even if it's just a magazine or comic strip, something where they see them sit down and just read, it's showing them by example that, hey, this is fun, mom, dad loves this, and you can love it too. Read to them yourselves, even if it's just a book every day, or if your job won't allow it, read whenever you do have it time to do so. I understand it's very, very hard, and you work and you're tired, but 20 minutes of just sitting down, reading, talking, engaging with your child. Be silly, be fun, get involved in this story with your kid. When I read Lorax to my younger cousin, I do silly voices. When I'm saying the lines of the Onceler, I do a crackly old voice, and I just ask her questions and imagine, and it just makes it more interesting and a little bit more fun. So that's, again, another side topic. So the next one is, what was your favorite elementary school read? It depends on when during my elementary school experience you're talking about. I actually didn't really enjoy reading when I was, in the younger, I would say like third grade and lower. I just didn't really enjoy it. I liked when people read to me. I liked looking at the books and making up my own stories, but I didn't actually enjoy reading the content of the books. It wasn't until I was like in 4th or 5th grade that I actually enjoyed. And I think the first book that I remember really liking was Matilda. And yeah. So that's one of the books. I also read the series of, started reading, I should say, the series of Unfortunate Events. I started reading Harry Potter when I was in 6th grade, so I guess it kind of counts, but kind of not, depending on what school you're in. But yeah, those were some of the books, and I also remember that I loved the Lorax. I absolutely loved the Lorax for some reason more than any other Dr. Seuss book. So that's the elementary school portion of this tag, and I will hopefully see you again when I do the high school and beyond sections. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.